True to watercolour technique, I thin it a little bit as I go down. If you let watercolour do its own thing, it will kind of paint itself. The secret to getting what you want is to learn how wet the paper is, how loaded your brush is with water and pigment. That way you'll learn how to control the effects. For instance, if you put watercolour paint on dry paper, you get very sharp lines, very like any paint. Whereas if you wet the paper first, like this is wet now, and I put a line of dark pigment on that, it kind of goes blur into the water. So if you want soft edges, that's how you do them. And it does it automatically in watercolour. So I'll show you. So that's wet down here. See how it's kind of softening the edges a little bit? If I did that on dry paper, it's much sharper. So that's one key little exercise to practice. Who knows what a glaze is? Okay, a glaze is just a very diluted, thin layer of colour. And in acrylics, when you make a glaze with water or the mediums, what you're creating is like a sheet of cellophane and putting it over the top. Now I'm thinking, I don't mind that, but I'd like an even redder appearance to the whole painting. So I might make a very thin glaze. I'm just going to do one half first to show you the difference. So you see how I've warmed up this half of the painting? I'm thinking, yeah, that's good, I want that. I can do it to the whole painting. So that's a glaze. And I haven't disrupted the underneath layers too much because they're already dry. Whereas if I did that much rubbing over a watercolour painting, I would mess it up and muddy it up a little bit. So there's an even more warm little landscape. You can go 4 or 5, 6 layers of acrylic glazes and enrich your painting.